Like, it looks so good. It probably tastes and looks so good, but this is just a walking heart attack, and my arteries I feel them clogging from just watching this shit. Reapers, what is good? It's your boy Laser. Using the visor back with another reaction video. He's on the reaction content. So I continue to live. He has ranked in the top 10 foods you should never eat again. Guys, there's so many fucking cursed foods out there that we don't even know how bad they are for us. Like, damn, we're not straight into views. The reaction content. He has more reactive views like this in the future. As always, the like button. You subscribe to notification bell icon. I stream every night on Twitch. Go check your streams. They're amazing. This stuff's right. It's real.
Welcome back to the most amazing top 10, guys. My name is Danny Berg, and today we're going to be talking about the top 10 foods you should never eat again.
Oh.
Never eat again.
That'd be crazy. What kind of goofy ass intro is this?
Okay, well, I'm going to level with you guys. They're not going to kill you as soon as they touch your tongue, but we could be all absolutely fine if we never touch them again. They're not very good for you. Is your favorite food on this list? I don't know. How would I know? I don't know what your favorite food is. Let's find out though together as we jump into our number 10, which is frosting. Now, I'm sorry to break it to all you baking buffs out there and cake lovers, but frosting is just pure sugar. It actually has more sugar in it than sugar.
Dude, frosting is so fucking overrated and disgusting. I'm gonna be fair, like, as a kid it was the best thing ever, but now as like an adult, I gag when I look at frosting. It's so disgusting. It's literally just straight up sugar, literally. Like, it's literal, like, now, like, to think that I used to put this shit in my fucking, I swear, bro, when you get older, you just want to be more healthy. You know, I'll still eat some junk food occasionally. Like, I'll have, like, popcorn or maybe, like, chips every once in a while. That's not as bad as, like, candy. Like, moderation's okay when it comes to, like, chips and fucking, you know, popcorn. But you'll never catch me having, like, sugar-related shit ever again. Unless it's, like, natural sugar, like, on fruits or whatever. But it's, like, I don't eat, like, sugary shit anymore. I stopped eating that shit.
Okay, maybe not. Maybe that's a bit of an exaggeration, but it's still a very high amount. It will actually send your blood sugar levels skyrocketing and send a lot of bad cholesterol your way. If you're wondering whether or not the frosting that you eat is bad for you, then you just have to ask yourself this: do I want to eat my own body weight in it because of how good it tastes? If the answer...
No, like, literally all sugar is, like, sugar is literally just like, it's just an addiction, bro. It's like kind of like bad drugs in a way. Like, the only, like, it has something in the sugar. It's like it raises your dopamine levels, and basically, like, it makes you crave for more, pretty much. There's something in the sugar that makes you, like, crave more. I think it just raises your dopamine levels and, yeah, your blood sugar. But as far as, like, just having this shit, so fucking bad, bro. It's terrible.
Is maybe, yes, or oh my god, yes, then you should probably stay clear of it. Next up at number 9, we have the deep fried Mars bar. Now, I'm aware that this is one a lot of people might not have come into contact.
I don't know why, but fried shit. Like, it looks so good. It probably tastes and looks so good, but this is just a walking heart attack, and my arteries I feel them clogging from just watching this shit.
But there's probably a good reason for it, and if you have, there's 100 reasons why you should never eat one again. Mars bars are already one of the most notoriously unhealthy chocolate bars you can chomp down on, and then someone in Scotland during the mid-1990s decided to dip one into deep fryer oil, because why not? Now, unsurprisingly,
it's stupid.
This is insanely bad for you. Just
what a fucking idiot.
One of them alone is about 1,200 calories.
It probably tastes so good, but so goddamn bad. Holy shit.
And experts think it actually increases your risk of having a stroke within minutes of you eating one.
Bro, that's why I'm so damn fucking... This is exactly why I care about my health so much now, bro. Like, literally, I'm so healthy. Like, I'll have popcorn every once in a while, but it's like, no.
By reducing blood flow to the brain. Don't eat them. They're bad for you. Really bad for you. Don't even look at them. I can see you looking at that one behind me. Stop. Don't look.
Stop. I'm drooling over it. No, on some shit, it looks so good, but it's not. It's something I would eat.
Coming in at number 8 now, we have pork belly. Now, it might look like any other meal out there, but don't let this fool you. It is not lean meat. This is the actual belly.
Dude, I actually had pork belly, like, not too long ago. Damn.
Belly of a pig. It's not fat with a bit of lean muscle.
And yes, I'm Jewish. By the way, to all the people that come on my video saying you talk too much, bro, it's a fucking reaction video. What do you want me to do? You want me to just be one of those people that add no value to the fucking video? Shut the fuck up and stop complaining. He talks too much. He talks too much. Shut your bitch ass up. I'm so tired of those dumbass comments under my fucking replies, bro. I'm gonna say what I want. I'm gonna I actually add value to the videos. I'm like it's, bro, people are such hypocrites. If you don't talk, they say you add nothing to the value. This is such a waste of content, shit content. If you talk, they say, oh, you talk too much. Like, people are such hypocrites when it comes to reaction videos. This is exactly why I low-key hate doing reaction videos, but at the same time, it's good content when it comes to, like, just, I don't know, it's good, easy content, you know. I actually do gaming videos, and I actually make music, but it's like, I don't know. It's easy, good content.
Also, it's the kind of fat that a pig has,
and it's enjoyable as fuck,
to help it survive the winter. Your average 3-ounce serving of this stuff won't even fill most people up, but it gives you about 70% of your recommended fat intake for the whole day. It's the kind of thing you would eat every day if you wanted to double in size in just a few weeks. It's packed with lots and lots of saturated fats, and yeah, they're not good for you. Next up at number 7 now, we have anything with palm oil in it. Now, if you've never heard of palm oil, you probably still eat it. You can find it,
I've never had palm oil in my fucking life,
in so many things. It's in margarine, in cooking oil, in soups and crackers, and a lot of baked goods.
Oh, so it's probably been on something like okay.
And even Nutella. Yes, I'm sorry guys.
Nutella, I actually used to love Nutella, but I stopped eating that too. I'm telling you, anything with sugar, nope.
It's true, even Nutella has it in. But aside from it being packed with saturated fats, which are bad for you, there's also a massive environmental issue here. The problem is the plantations on which this stuff is grown require a lot of land, and massive deforestation has happened to keep up with worldwide demand. In countries like Indonesia, Malaysia, Cameroon and Colombia, huge areas are now devoted to growing palm oil, and they've seen forests destroyed. And
an alien theory.
Animals that live in them, such as the orangutans or Sumatran tigers, are being threatened to the point of extinction. Now, personally, I'm a sucker for orangutans, so I'm probably going to go and do a bit more research on the whole palm oil thing, find out what it's all about, and you guys should probably do so too. Moving on to number 6 now, we have foie gras. Now, if you guys ever find yourself out at a fancy French restaurant, you may very well see foie gras on the menu. You may think, oh,
what is that? And this looks like sweet. That looks like fucking, what is it called? Apple.
that sounds nice. Fancy French name.
Looks like apple of a pie.
Well, yeah, but it's really not. Foie gras actually means fat liver, and it comes from the process of sticking a massive tube down a goose or duck's throat.
Bro, look at this. I mean, look at this shit. This shit literally looks processed. Look at it. Nasty.
And force feeding them. This causes their liver to swell with fat and apparently makes it taste better. Now, if this all sounds pretty horrendous to you, then that's because it is. Believe it or not.
Poor fucking animal. What the fuck?
These are actually some of the nicer pictures that we can show you. Most of you guys watching this won't actually live too far from a restaurant selling foie gras, but googling the pictures behind how it's made actually makes most people's stomach turn. Alright, at number 5 now, we have the bran muffin. Now, a lot of people in the world will usually reach for
Starbucks? Dude, whenever I go to Starbucks, I only usually just get like a... Okay, look, so I'm such a hypocrite. If I do have sugar, it'll be like a fucking frappe like every once in a while. I actually had a caramel frappe not too long ago, and that has sugar in it, and I don't want to have it anymore, but it tastes so good. I think everything in moderation is okay. You know, I'm very strict on sugar, but it's like I did have a frappe not too long ago actually, and I got their fucking their biscuits or egg shit, bro, is actually really good. Their biscuits are really fucking good. Their egg sandwiches, so fucking good. Their bakery shit, I don't know.
For a nice bran muffin as their breakfast food of choice, as it seems and looks like a pretty healthy food compared to other options. But there is actually an insane amount of sugar in some bran muffins. If you pick up an apple bran muffin from Starbucks, you'll find it has 34 grams of sugar in it. That's over 4 times the amount of sugar in a plain cake donut. So it's not really that bran muffins are like toxic or unethical for animals, but yeah, you probably shouldn't eat them if you don't want to consume the equivalent of a pack of donuts in sugar. Unless that's what you want, in which case, go for it. Alright, coming in at number 4 now, we have microwave popcorn.
I literally had buttery popcorn last night, bro. I had fucking buttered popcorn last night. It was so damn good. That shit was so fucking good, on some real shit.
Now, according to the FDA, heated popcorn contains perfluorooctanoic, which is a carcinogen that can cause cancer. I really struggle to pronounce those words. But one study even found an acid in microwave popcorn that is likely to cause cancer in humans. Even the production of some brands that contain a chemical called diactyl have caused.
Whenever I have popcorn, I always have wire with me, bro. Just in case.
The factory employees where this stuff is made to develop a condition actually called popcorn worker's lung, which is as nasty as it sounds. Now obviously you aren't going to keel over and die after popping a few corns in your mouth, but these studies are causing more and more people to turn their backs on microwave popcorn in favour of popping their own. And I have heard that once you pop, you really cannot stop. Okay, next up at number 3 now, we have table salt. Now, as the name might suggest, on most dinner tables out there, you can find table salt. One survey actually found that 95% of US restaurants provide it for their customers. But
forbidden crystals, guys. Oh no. Oh, my skin is shaking.
recent research has thrown up some quite worrying points about this stuff. Natural salt actually contains over 80.
Let's do a fucking meth angel, guys. Don't lie, we've all taken our meth and done angels in them.
Important elements that are very good for the human body. But the salt actually loses that when it's cooked at 1200 degrees Fahrenheit to make it into table salt. The missing minerals are then replaced with potentially dangerous levels of potassium iodide. Studies have found that table salt causes blood pressure to rise as the heart tries to keep toxins away from it. In the long term, it can even cause serious kidney, thyroid.
Dude, like, if we're gonna be completely for real at this point, like, every food out there has some sort of, no matter how healthy it is, there's at least some sort of risk to it if you eat it too much. Like, in other words, bro, there's nothing that's, like, completely safe to eat, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything has some sort of risk factor to it. Like, believe it or not, but milk, you know, if you drink that too much, it actually could clog your fucking, I think there's something in it, cholesterol, I don't fucking know. That's why I'm cutting down a little on milk, but it's like, everything too much has a risk to it. Like, believe it or not, like, fruits, fucking too much fiber, goddamn, just everything in general. There's always, in other words, too much just one thing is just bad. It's like, always have variety, you know what I'm saying?
Thyroid and liver problems, and it's been linked to a whole bunch of other health problems. And
like, no matter how healthy you try to eat, there's gonna be something you eat. Like, you could be the healthiest, like, on the healthiest diet in the world. There's something in that healthy diet that's going to have some sort of risk factor to your health regardless. Like, so nothing's 100% like safe when you think about it. Everything has some sort of risk to it, no matter how healthy it is. Like, it could be fucking, like, I'm sure if you have too much avocados, there could be some risk factor to that. You never know.
Many people who have read into it have permanently switched to more natural salt, which can be hard to do because table salt is everywhere these days. Watch out. Alright, moving on to number 2 now, we have leftover rice. Now this one
leftover what?
Might sound a little bit strange. Nobody obviously goes out and orders leftover rice, but a lot of people do end up eating it. Whether it's a curry from the night before or maybe like a Chinese takeout you just couldn't finish, a lot of us do eat it, but you really shouldn't. If you leave cooked rice at room temperature over,
I have fried rice every once in a while. That shit's so good, but it's hell unhealthy. Very unhealthy.
Night, a bacteria called Bacillus cereus will multiply and spread across the rice, producing toxins that will cause vomiting and diarrhea and give you really bad cramps if you eat it. In fact, the longer you leave it, the worse all these symptoms get, as these invisible tiny spores will be all over your rice by the time you come back to it. So yeah, don't eat it, stay away from it, it ain't worth it. Fresh rice is best rice. And finally at number 1, we have got a pretty wide category. It's artificially dyed food.
Yep, Red 40, all that bullshit, yep. And this is exactly why whenever it comes to cereal, I only have Cheerios. And you're probably like, oh, you're such a boring person. Yeah, at least I put honey in my Cheerios. Ooh, I know there's some sugar in honey, but honey's like actually healthy in a way. There's some, I think there's actually some health benefits to honey, but yes, I know honey has sugar in it, but it's like, I do put honey on my Cheerios. It's so good. And you're probably like, why don't you just have Honey Nut Cheerios? Well, Honey Nut Cheerios is straight up just plain sugar. No, I like just putting honey on my fucking Cheerios.
Food, and there's a lot of it. As a general rule in life, if a
On my
food
regular Cheerios, like the basic one.
is as neon bright as one of the Teletubbies, you should probably avoid eating it. Americans now eat 5 times the amount of food dye products that they did in 1955, and scientists have already noticed the results of that. Blue dyes found in candy
Blue.
and pop drinks have been found to cause brain tumors and damage DNA. Green dyes cause bladder tumors, red causes lymphosis and thyroid tumors, while yellow dye can cause pretty much all of those ones we just talked about, as well as asthma, insomnia, and quite violent behavior. There have been studies that even link these artificial dyes to hyperactivity and ADHD in children. Most people are so used to eating artificially dyed food that they sometimes forget it's even there, but it is absolutely everywhere, and the more studies that come out about it, the more people are trying to avoid eating the food equivalent of the Powerpuff Girls. I honestly don't know why I keep making references to kids' TV shows.
Fun fact, that's like the one show I never had any sort of care about. Fun fact, Laser, we don't fucking care. I know you don't care. It's like the one show I've never. It's that one show. It's like that one thing in life everyone and their fucking mother's seen, but nobody's had actually interest to watch it. Like, be for real, has anyone actually watch that shit? That's like the one show like I've seen everywhere in my fucking goddamn eyes, but I've never actually watched once. It's like one of those things that everyone sees but never actually wants to like attempt to do or like use. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, you get the idea. Those were our top 10 foods you should never.
Well, guys, this is the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Guys, which one of those foods was the most cursed to you? Views with reaction content. You want reaction videos like the features you to do. Let's see the next one. Peace.
Extra large money.